Welcome back to part 2 for the rest of the story of The Money Bag, a tale from Korea. Retold by Brenda Parks and illustrated by Daniel Powers. If you recall, yesterday we traveled to Korea. So starting on the continent of North America, in the country of the United States of America, and the state of Florida. To get to Korea, there are two ways traveling east. You travel over the North Atlantic Ocean and continuing traveling as we're going over Spain, the continent of Europe. We keep traveling east, traveling through the continent of Asia. And then we get to China, and just east of China, we have North Korea and South Korea. So if you really look, you're able to see the two countries. And it doesn't distinguish between North and South Korea. So it can be in either one of the countries, but it's just a general Korean story. So going back to our wonderful story, if you recall, we have a husband and wife, and some interesting things were happening. They were poor. I recall that they had to cut their wood, and they sold one bundle of wood for themselves. They sold one bundle of wood to get money for themselves, and then they kept another bundle of wood for themselves because they needed a way to cook in the kitchen because they didn't have a stove, so they used fire just like the Native Americans in order to cook. And then someone was taking their bundles. So the husband had a really good idea and decided to hide inside. And then these four tiny men carried him up a mountain. And then a gentleman, a wise man, gave him a bag of money. So let's see what happens after they had all this money. If you remember, they kept saving, and the husband wanted to spend it on some things that he thought would make the world easier for them, but she kept saying, no, keep saving, keep saving. So this is what happens. Let's build a fine brick house, cried the husband. We can sell it, buy the ox, the land, and the seeds, and still have the money left over. Finally, she agreed. The husband bought bricks and lumber, and he hired bricklayers and carpenters. From that day on, they did not cut firewood. They just sat and watched their house being built. It's rather relaxing. Okay, so someone else is working. People are working and building their new house. Before the house was finished, the silver was gone, and so were the workers. After his wife was asleep, the husband tiptoed to the money bag and said, money bag, give me one silver piece. And out rolled a silver piece. Again, he said, money bag, give me one silver piece. And out rolled another piece. If I remember correctly, the wise man told them that they were just to receive one silver piece a day. And now he's getting two. I predict that cannot be good for the two individuals. And I'm thinking about the wife who's sleeping, and she doesn't know what the husband is doing. I wonder what's going to happen to their fortune. Greedily, he said it again. Money bag, give me one silver piece. But this time, no silver rolled out. After several more tries, he remembered the old man's words, but it was too late. His wife couldn't believe his foolishness. If we sell the house, We may still have enough money to buy an ox, she said. Oh no, he's thinking no more money. But he did not listen, did he? Did not listen to those words. But when they awoke the next morning, the couple's fine house had disappeared. I'm thinking that it disappeared, it vanished because of what the husband did. And if you see in the background over here, I see the 4 men who took the man with the bundle of wood to the wise man. The wife looks very shocked or disappointed. He looks a little confused. But that's not a good expression. She's looking maybe really sad too inside her head, thinking, why would her husband do that? They never forgot how greed lost their good fortune. And for the rest of their lives, they cut firewood because they learned hard work could be the surest way to riches. That's the end of the story. What do you think about the tale from Korea? Can you learn something from this story to help make your life different or better? Can it teach you something about the world, about your life? Do you think the gentleman, the husband, should have asked for more than 1 piece of silver? Think about this. And then maybe you can learn something from how greed and foolishness is not a way to live your life. Have a great day!